Hello, Andreas here from macOS 10 screencasts.com. In this review, I'd like to show you Snowtape. Snowtape, well, once it has been published, it has gone through the whole blogosphere and has become very famous there. And that's why I thought, let's give Snowtape a shot and make a review here on macOS 10 screencasts.com. And we will go through the basic functions of this very great and awesome internet radio playing, recording, and editing, and iTunes exporting program in this review. Now, what Snowtape does, it is an internet radio player, as I said before, and you can have a look at the online directory here directly in Snowtape. From here you can browse through the top 100 or top stations in the United Kingdom, because I'm in the United Kingdom. You can even create your own online account where you can select your location and stuff like that. In order to play something here, maybe we want to listen to Sky FM dance hits, so we can go here to this little downwards arrow or triangle, and there we can tune in to the station, we can import the station, or we can import it as favorite, we can copy the link as public link, this is very cool, or we can even send it to Twitter if we like this station a lot, or if you want to keep the Snowtape database up and running or just clean and tidy, you could report an error with this station. So in order to tune into this station, I could hit tune station here, or I could import it as favorite because I know that one is already one of my favorites. You see, Snowtape has switched the view. We are now in radio stations, all stations, and from here we can browse all the stations we have imported, like all ambient stations, all classic rock stations. You see, I don't have any classic rock or ambient stations here because the only station I have imported already is the classic FM, or no, Dance FM. No, Sky FM, it's called. Sky FM Dance Hits station, which also shows up in the favorites list. This list basically just displays a list of all the favorite stations imported. So a bit more about browsing here, the online directory of Snowtape. To do this, I go to our Sky FM Dance Hits station, and once I click that, you see Snowtape lists all the stations belonging to Sky FM, and there we can import all of them by just easily clicking this button here. I won't do this now because, well, there are a lot of them. But what I want to show you is you can go to their website if you want to by clicking the Visit Website button, and there you can have a look at the website, obviously. You have access to community features, you can see what DJs are there, you can get information about the station and so on and so forth. Now let me just quickly close down this tab, because what I really want to show you is Snowtape installs a radio URL plugin. And what this plugin does, when you click on a website on those iTunes symbols, and where they are supposed to open, iTunes and make iTunes stream that website, Snowtape comes into play and streams the content of that site. So this is not everybody's music taste, I guess. But you see here in the last imports list, we have our Glitch FM station now listed. And if I go to our all radio stations list, click on Show as all, there is also our newly important station, and I can change the name here, of course, as well. So this is almost everything I could tell about Snowtape and browsing. There are a lot more features here in Snowtape, but I don't have enough time to show you all of them. Right now I will be listening to Sky FM Dance Hits and just hit the record button up here, and then when I have a couple of recordings done, I will get back to the screencast. Snowtape has now finished our recording. You see I downloaded a lot of songs from the web. This recording took about an hour or so. What you first see here are these two items, which are yellow. These items are identified by Snowtape as being advertisings. Therefore, you just select them, and if you want to get rid of them, just hit backspace. You get an error box which tells you that the files are being deleted from the hard disk. You just click remove, and they are gone. Now, the next thing we realize is that this specific song has no artwork. We can search for artwork on Google. Google tries to find, or Snowtape tries to find artwork on Google. You can resize the preview size of the found images here. And we will not be lucky. I've tried this one before. But what you can do is, I cancel this one now. You can search wherever you want with Safari, for instance, and then just download that cover and drag it to this area here, and the cover will automatically be inserted into the MP3 file. If you want to change, of course, the found covers which are here in Snowtape in this list, you can just overwrite them or just overdrag them with the new cover, and they will be automatically inserted here. The next thing we want to do, finally, is we want to bring those titles into iTunes. I select them with Command held down, and this track too, and then I just select export to iTunes. An error dialog comes up again, tells us that every track will be put into the Snowtape playlist, and when we click OK, we see Snowtape has begun exporting, and I will break here and we'll come back when Snowtape has finished exporting. Alright, Snowtape has finished exporting. So when we go now to iTunes, we will see our new Snowtape playlist, and when I activate the artwork, we will see the artwork showing up as well. What you can do, what I totally forgot, if you feel like, if you don't trust Snowtape cutting everything automatically, you can edit every track by yourself by simply going to the edit menu here and then just adjusting these sliders. They snap to each other, so it's pretty easy to place them. When done, just click done, and you see here now Snowtape has detected this track as add because it's now pretty short. Every edit is non-destructive, so if you just go again to edit and then just open up the markers again, hit done, everything is reset to normal. It is now my pleasure to make a conclusion to this screencast. Snowtape is probably one of the most beautiful ways to waste your free time. It is actually quite cool how much this application can do while running in the background. You cannot only listen to a famous or awesome internet stations, but you can also record them while you listen to them. So you can listen to your favorite music, and then afterwards you have that MP3 file on your hard drive and can export it to iTunes, where you can sync it to the iPhone or whatever MP3 player you're using. And it's brilliant in my opinion. And the idea of having this online directory where I can search all the stations via genres or country is just an amazing idea. And you can even submit your own stations if you want to. So this whole kind of community thing combined with a desktop application and an iPhone application as well, I think is a really, really brilliant idea. And we have to give away 2 free licenses for this awesome application. Just leave us a comment to get 1 point, retweet us for 2 points, or write a blog post and you get 4 points for this giveaway. Please make sure that if you write a blog post about this review, link back to us and make sure that we get this track back. Otherwise, we can't say if you're really eligible for winning. So I wish you much fun with the rest of macOS 10 screencasts. Bye.